questions. We've got answers. We have the man to answer them. Jeffrey Levine from Buckingham Wealth Partners. Jeffrey, welcome back to another episode of Ask the Hammer.
Hey, great to be with you, Bob.
Great to have you. My inbox is full of questions, one of which goes like this. It's a bit lengthy. I am under age 50 and plan to contribute the maximum allowed in 2021 to my 401k plan, $19,500. My employer also matches my contribution. Does that match, when combined with my elective deferral, mean that I've over-contributed? And if so, what should I do to correct the problem? And what's the penalty, assuming it is a problem, for not correcting it?
All right, there's a lot there to unpack. Let's start with the end in mind here, or start with the last part, which is what happens if I contribute too much? In short, if it's not fixed in time, then there is a 6% penalty for each year those extra amounts stay in the plan. Now, that said, I don't think we have to worry about it here. And the reason why is there are actually two different limits, key limits, when it comes to the 401k contributions. There is the salary deferral limit. That is $19,500 this year. And for those who are 50 or over by the end of the year, there is another $6,500 amount on top of that. So all in, you could get $26,000 into the 401k. There is a separate limit, though, that is less common to know about because very few people end up hitting it. And that is the quote unquote overall limit. That first limit we discussed, that $19,500, that is a limit that applies just to your own salary deferrals. So the money that you put into your traditional 401k plan, or you put into your Roth 401k, or some combination of those two. The combined amount that goes into those two amounts is $19,500. And indeed, if you have other plans, let's say you had two 401ks for different jobs, you worked at different employers, that is actually a coordinated limit across those plans. So you can get no more than $19,500 of your own money deferred. By contrast, there's an overall limit, $59,000 for this year. That is your own contributions to the 401k plus your employer's contribution. So that might mean matching contributions. That might mean profit sharing contributions. It might mean a combination of those. It's your contributions plus all of those dollars that the employer put in, again, through matching, through profit sharing, et cetera, added together, and it has to be below the overall limit. So here, if you put in $19,500, unless your employer is coming up with roughly another $40,000 of contributions to put into your account, you're okay. And let's face it, there are a lot of very generous employers. Not many are going to be that generous. So it is unlikely that you will have any contribution limit issues here.
Right. Well, I think, Jeffrey, no follow-up questions for me. Answered the reader's question. All good.
All right. Wow. That's I don't know. Is everything okay? Are we on a time warp? No follow-up questions. Who are you and what have you done with Robert Powell? Well, listen, it's a great question. We love to answer those types of questions. And if you've got one like that for us, give us a shout. Email Bob and I here at askthehammer@buckinghamgroup.com. Again, that's askthehammer@buckinghamgroup.com. And Bob and I look forward to answering your question real soon.